welcome back, Taffers. And in this episode, we are going on to mission number 5, which is called the Thieves Guild. Now, I have to tell you that this mission is maybe my least favorite in the entire game. It is unique to Thief Gold. It's not part of Thief the Dark Project. And there's a lot of things that I'm not a fan of. There are a few things that I do like about it. I'll save that for while we're playing. If I miss some of the loot, I'm shooting for 100%, then I'll go find it and I'll edit it back in and say, hey, look here for this or that. I've run this maybe 5 or 6 times already, and I've been able to cut the time down from 3 hours down to a little over 1 hour. Sometimes I get 100%, sometimes I miss one little thing. So we're going to hope for the best. This is going to... Yeah, that's not going to work. We're going to need to hit restart in 3, 2, 1.
I was going to pay Lord Randall and his vase collection a visit, but the Downwind Thieves Guild beat me to the score. Word is that they haven't divvied the booty yet. Apparently their leaders, Donald and Reuben, are arguing over the prized sapphire vase. Sounds like they could use a third party to settle their disagreement. Since I'm no mediator, I'll just steal the vase from them. They'll be so busy blaming each other, no one will suspect an outsider. The Downwinders run a gambling den called the Overlord's Fancy, which operates under a nearby restaurant. The guild's hideout is beneath the casino. I have a rough map of the complex I got from sources from the inside. Once I'm in the Overlord's Fancy, I'll have to search for the secret entrance to the hideout. I have to be careful. The Downwinders know me all too well. If they catch sight of me, they'll know who took the vase. Assuming they don't just kill me for trespassing. Finding the vase may prove difficult since I have no idea where it is. Should be a hot topic of conversation among the Downwinders. Maybe I'll be lucky enough to overhear where they're stashing it. Time to make a living.
Okay. So we need to break into the Downwind Thieves Guild by breaking into the gambling den at the Overlord's Fancy, retrieve Lord Randall's sapphire vase. We need to steal 2,000 in loot. They also stole Lord Randall's prized bracelet. We need to get that as well. Don't kill anyone. Get back to the streets when you are done. So, like I said, I've run this a few times already. I've run this several times. And there's just parts of this that kind of go sideways a lot. So I might have to quick save a few times. Well, we'll just see. I need some moss arrows. And so the goal, pretty much besides what we just went over, which is kind of confusing, is we also are going to kind of pretty much knock out everybody in the level, which is usually one of my goals anyway. And we're going to try to pick up as much this extra stuff, you know, arrows and weapons and potions and stuff as we can. Oh, you might have heard me. Well, I know you heard me count down 3, 2, 1. I didn't explain that before. That's so I can sync up the video and the audio.
Password?
Reeves Balls, Sutter. It's me.
Security is necessary to prevent exposure and dilution of talent. Do you want to argue with the Lords? Now what's the password?
Hand of shadow, foot of air. Open the door, okay?
Well, now he hasn't given me the password.
Are you taffing me?
Security is necessary to
And I'm standing here listening to Dano tell you the password. You think he's gonna let me if I'm not in the guild? Or you think I'm lack-wit enough not to remember it?
Sutter, I'll put up with your airs a ways, but if you start putting it like I'm that much of a fool, there will be blood. Now open this door!
Alright, so we can't go in that way. And we do need to hurry. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but Garrett actually travels faster when you jump. And we need to catch this guy. Perfect. On super, super rare occasions, he's come in that front door, and it's totally caught me off guard. Also, something that we're going to do different in this episode is I'm going to try not to talk too much. Because I'll be honest, transcribing the subtitles is awful. And yeah, I know YouTube does transcribe. It has an auto caption thing, but it doesn't like my voice. It's pretty terrible. So there's lots of things I don't like about this level. One of them is that shadows are few and far between, unlike the other levels, which to me gives it atmosphere. We gotta catch this guy. Now, you'll hear a guy talk, or not talking, but walking. Hear that? He's not actually up here. He's downstairs, down that vent, which we can't go through. But there is another guy on the other side of this door.
My eyes must be playing tricks on me.
Nope. Definitely saw something. Okay. So one of the things I don't like about... Another thing I don't like about this level is the loot is few and far between. And we pretty much got a nickel and dime our way up to 2,000. Notice we got 3 stacks of coins. And it was only 25 gold. Oops. I locked it back. A servant will walk through here in just a second. Another thing about this level that makes it difficult is that it's... Oh.
What was that I heard?
That was me whiffing through the air. That's what you heard. We can just leave him there. I love the sound of the lockpicks. It should be an ASMR video. Alright, there's some more rope arrows over here. Alright. So we are pretty much done with this part of the map. And we are going down. The way down is down through here. And what I like to do in case I screw up is throw some moss on that metal grate. So if I fall, I don't make a lot of noise. And then you want to sink that arrow as close to the middle as you can get. If you're too close to the edge, it becomes very difficult to grasp onto. And here's where things get really dicey. And we'll probably just turn into
Thought I saw something.
a horrific mess.
I'm getting too jumpy.
They're so busy gambling their money away, they won't notice if I take a bit.
I'm just gonna let this guy come to me and hope for the best. There are lots and lots of electric lights, which again make this very, very challenging. If you can hit those from a distance, then you're going to be pretty good. Sometimes this guy turns
Guess it was nothing.
this time. No, we're just going to leave him there. There's a stack. There's a stack. Okay, here's where we're gonna save. Here's where things always go sideways for me. If you have a better way, leave them down in the comments. But those two guards in there, they are impossible to get to because of this light, that locked door, and these two people.
Hurt me.
So we're gonna knock them both out, and then probably play chase. Yep, here we go.
He's vanished. You better hope I find you before the guards do. You're going down. Stay alert. Something's going on.
Okay, that guy already went back to his position. We just have to catch this dude off guard, which may or may not happen.
Lost him.
Didn't happen.
I'm gonna rob you of your organs. I'm with you. Got an intruder. I'm sure of it. I know you're out there. Heads up. We got an intruder. He's vanished. Can't hide forever. Come out wherever you are.
When he settles down a little bit, he'll go back to his post.
I know you're out there.
The other guy's already gone back. Yep, see, there he goes. We'll catch him around this corner. I'll try to. Oh no, he's still searching. Or maybe not. We'll see. Oh, we got him. Sweet. We're just gonna drop him out of the way. And now we have to lure his friend out. Let's get his attention.
When I find you, I'm gonna take my time with you. Come on out and play.
Okay, we're gonna have to run in there and nail him. Oh, that's a problem.
You're gonna learn what pain is all about. Can't hide forever. Lost it. Not another one. I'll find you eventually.
Will you, though? I'm more worried about your friend.
That tickles!
Oh, we're in trouble. And he's an archer, too. Which makes this even more of a challenge.
Where did he go? Damn it.
As Captain America would say. Language.
When I find you, I'm gonna take my time with you.
Oh, he saw me. Duck.
Just poke your head out. I'll end it for you quick like.
Nope. No, thank you.
I'm gonna finish you, Garrett.
Always a possibility.
Can't hide forever.
If you crouch before falling off
Find you
something,
eventually.
you fall super quiet. Maybe not silent, but super quiet. Now we just have to hope that he gives up like his friend did. He did.
You're a lousy shot.
Yep, I am. Ooh. So are you. I got your arrow.
Just poke your head out. I'll end it for you quick like. Lost him. You can't hide forever.
Let's see if this was on normal. I'd have just arrowed him in the face. Or arrowed him in the back of the head and just dropped him. Third time's a charm, right? Make sure we're on the carpet.
When I find you, I'm gonna take my time with you.
he spotted me. Run, run!
You're gonna learn what pain is all about.
Alright, I'm tired of this messing around. I hate to use the flash bombs,
Gone.
but I don't see any other choice, really.
We're gonna have fun gutting you, boy. We have an intruder.
And that's why. Be quiet. This is all going according to plan. No, this is not the way this normally goes. I saw the angry sword guy. Did he go back? I guess so. Okay. First things first. Let's go back over here. We got all that. That guy's still there. Man, this is a big problem. We're gonna leave that guy there. And we'll catch him from behind, hopefully, later. Let's go back this way. I hate leaving him there. That's gonna bug me. There's no coins on that table. This little side window, they're just a little bit too far to reach in and knock him out.
What's going on?
Hi guys.
You're not one of
No,
us.
I'm not.
I'm gonna finish you, Garrett.
Hey, can you tell your friend to come finish me? Not you.
We're gonna have fun gutting you, boy.
There we go. That's right. No, where'd it go? I can't see. Okay, I got lucky. Except that I had to use one more flash bomb than I wanted to. But in here's some loot. Over here's some water arrows. That really stinks. We'll take that right there. And then give this a spin. And here we go. Here's the part that's really mazy.
Donal and Reuben can kill each other for all I care. While they fight over the vase, they stay out of my way.
Yeah, but while they're squabbling, they ain't fencing the vase, neither. That vase is just gonna stay locked up in Lord Donal's lair.
Yeah, but it's not like it's doing Donal any good, since Lord Reuben has the key to the lockup.
Ain't doing me no good, neither. That sapphire vase is worth more than the rest of the score from Randall's combined. I didn't become a downwinder to work for free. I want my cut.
Okay, we're gonna work fast and tag this guy. He barely comes through the doorway. Okay, the way I like to do this is probably not the smartest, but that's okay. We're gonna run in here quickly, pick up a flash bomb. Here's a note that basically says, you know, you should be part of the Thieves Guild, blah blah blah. That guy's gonna come back and take a long way around. And eventually he's gonna walk right here. I forgot the moss arrows. I'll get the moss arrows. Somebody remind me to get the moss arrows after I knock this guy out. Okay. That's another thing I don't like about this map, is some of these guards have little coin purses on their belts, and unless you know which ones do, which ones don't, you're liable to miss it. Alright, it's another little hidey place. This is where we were a second ago. I remember this as the wagon room, because there's the wagon. I guess it's a cart, whatever. Here are the controls for that big door that said 38. And this controls a gate over here where it says 37. Down this way, and up here, some loot, and some fire arrows. Or a fire arrow. We are not going in 38 yet, though. There should be a lady that comes by here. That's her. Right on cue. We're just gonna pick her up and drop her there.
What? Huh. Too many damn rats around.
Guys, I haven't seen any rats. 0 rats. Alright, so that kind of takes care of this level. So just past the door on 38, we're going to go up this ramp.
My eyes must be playing tricks on me.
We're going to go right up here.
All's quiet now.
Nail that guy. Oh, and the cup. Don't forget the cup. That cup is easy to miss. Yep. That's one of the commonly missed pieces of loot. There's the other cup. Now I think I want to go this way. Come in here. Let's save. There's supposed to be 2 guys here. I don't know why there's just 1. That could be a bad sign. Let's just run in there and find out. Oh, wait, I know why. Because he's right there. That was pretty terrible timing. Oh no, it's great timing. We got his purse. Just toss him here for now. Let's save it, because I'm not sure what's going to happen here. This is the guy I told you I was worried about earlier, leaving him behind. Because that's the casino. Thanks. And there's another guy stuck on the wall. That's always a good thing. Well, okay, not always. Go ahead and take that. It could be the one thing that keeps me alive. Alright, let's go back in here. First, we've got this blue banner. In fact, we'll come back to the blue banner. Well, this don't. Okay, so this gets really confusing. See the orange tapestry? This is kind of a mid-level manager right here.
Is someone there?
Nope. Use the back door 47. Blah, blah, blah. Oops. And, yes, there's a vanishing tapestry right there. That's okay. Cup. Alright, so there's so much here. This is a commonly piece of missing loot. I can't even say it. But somehow you're supposed to know there's a fake wall behind that fireplace. That's not the only secret hidden here. But another piece of loot. So, orange tapestry, the fireplace. There's the blue tapestry. That's important. Next to this fire, this looks like a rock. It's not. It's a piece of ore. And then this blue tapestry. Loot and another healing potion. Right, so we've cleaned out this area. And those are all commonly missed items. I'm going to save. This I've missed several times. In the wall. This little hallway usually has some traffic, so we're just gonna kind of wait here so we can see down that hall just barely, like that.
Thought I saw something.
You did.
It was just nothing.
It was me.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, we're friends already. Hey.
What's that?
Nobody. It's nobody. Lots of moss arrows here. Yeah, there's nothing in there. We're gonna go this way. And here we are back at this room. We do not want to go across there. Yet. Well, we won't go that way, but there's a different way. Alright, I think we've cleaned out this level, this part of the area anyway. That's to the casino. Alright, so let's go this way. Let's go back the way we came. In case you're wondering, this is the way we came. We came up through here. Okay, we've already been there. Let's go. Let's just walk down. So if we go through the big 38 door, where's the 38? Here we are at 38. Into these tunnels. There is a small spider here. It will have killed one. That one. for some reason, which they don't normally attack each other. Make sure you aim for the body. But there's a diamond, water. We'll go that way later. Can't open that door. We don't need to go that way. You know, let's go this way. No, that takes us the wrong direction. Alright, so we're gonna backtrack. We do a lot of backtracking. Sorry. This is the big 38 door. We're gonna go right back to the beginning. Here's the hole in the wall. We remember where we overheard the conversation? And let's go up here. You can't see it. There is a shadow right here in the corner. If you move out, you're in the light. It's not really a shadow, which is another thing I don't like about this. Some places are shadows where they're not supposed to be. There's a lot of shadows that aren't shadows at all. We're gonna catch this guy just as soon as he turns. Take his health potion. And we're gonna watch for that guy. Okay, 99. Okay, let's save. I haven't done that in a while. We're going to open the doors to 13 and 14. We're not going to go that way. But we need to come in here. This is 14, by the way. It says it outside the door, I think. Or not. I'm a big fat liar. It says 14 around here somewhere. That was close.
I'm getting too generous. Something there?
This is not the way I meant to go.
It's quiet now.
But that's okay. We can't go through that door.
What's going on?
There's no loot in here. But like I said, we're gonna knock those guys out. I thought there was something important up here. Why did I think that? I guess I don't know. Anyway, that door is locked. You can't go that way. Which is fine. Because what we really want to do is go up here. Hi. Nope, you're supposed to go to your room.
What's that in the shadow there?
There you go.
Ah!
Alright, so in this guy's room, it's a cup. No more secrets and fires.
Baffert was furious when he got back from his trip and found out...
That's one of the few conversations you can interrupt with some knockouts. A lot of times they will just stop talking and attack you. What was I going to say? Okay, so one of the things that makes this map so confusing... There's a lot of things. Do I want to go that way? Let's go this way. Because I don't remember what's here. Well, now I remember. We'll come back. What you're supposed to do is not clear. I mean, yeah, we have the objectives, which we're coming up on a piece of easily missed loot. See that amulet right there? It is so hard to see. We're gonna grab that. Ah, Route 66. That's important. We'll come back to Route 66. Let's go this way. We'll go ahead and take care of these people. It's not clear what you're supposed to do. So there's two brothers that run this thieves guild, and one of them has a sapphire vase that we want, and it's in his safe. The other brother has the key to the safe. But in all honesty, their servants have the keys and things like that, which to get in their houses or mansions, and it's just kind of a mess, to be honest with you. It's not very straightforward. And up here is a piece of loot that I missed on my last two run-throughs. And it's not on that person. It's on this person in here.
Who was that there?
Nobody?
I saw some...
Got it. I've missed her purse twice. So yeah, I guess I have lots of complaints about this level. Definitely more so than any of the other new levels introduced into Thief Gold. I do like that it's big, because they were working on Thief 2 at the same time, and all the levels on Thief 2 are really, really big. But they are laid out a lot better. The Thieves' Creed, I guess. Alright. We've kind of cleared this place out. And then way down here, look at that, 66. If you're a Star Wars fan, it's Order 66. If you're a fan of automobiles, this is Route 66. Coincidence?
Lord Randall's would have smelled better.
I don't think it's a coincidence. Oh, that's where we were a minute ago. We went the wrong way. We want to go away from the doors that say 66. Just keep going. There we go. So we need to get the key to the safe. And that's whose house we're headed to right now. But we can't get in the door of the house without the key.
Thought I saw...
There you go. Do not go through that door. Go to this door. Just down the hall. And here's Dear Tom. Servant to one of the brothers. And underneath the table, more commonly missed loot. Stack of coins. Tom, blah 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 blah. You are accountable. He keeps the key over here on the bookcase. And he has a hiding place in the fire pit. Which, do I have to say that it's not safe to burn stuff without ventilation? Anyway.
Hey.
Hey. Okay, there should be another servant or...
Is that you, Kev?
No, it's not Kevil. Okay, we're done. We're done here. We have the key to Reuben's place. We got it off that bookcase. So we'll go back the way we came. But work carefully.
Did I just see what I think I saw?
No, you didn't. Hi. How are you?
Damn rats around here.
Okay, I have not found a good way to do this. That's why I saved.
Thought I saw something. Well, it was nothing, I guess.
Let him settle down.
Huh? Huh. Too many damn rats around here. Did I just see what I think I saw?
What'd you think you saw?
It's quiet now.
Okay, now we can sneak up on him.
Thought I saw something.
But do it kind of fast. Reuben's house. You want to go to Reuben's first. And we have a key. Alright. There's some servants down here.
Is someone there?
Yes.
Oops. I guess it was nothing. Someone get it! Help! Help!
You be quiet. There's nothing else down here. Except a giant mean spider. Just keep him caged up. Unless you want to kill him. You could kill him, I guess. Alright. We gotta work kind of fast. And smart. There's a secret passage right here. But two guys are gonna come in this room. Maybe together, maybe not. And they seem to be more alert than some of the other guys. I'm gonna throw him back here and pick up this gold coin stack. Then come back over here and wait. Here comes his friend. And I'm gonna move him also. There's fine, and there's a gold cup. Come on, gold cup. Alright, let's save.
What's that sound?
Nothing. It was nothing. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay, that person's gonna come back this way. Hurry. Okay, good.
Did I just see what I think I saw?
We're just gonna move them out of the doorway, because it's kind of in the way. Alright, so back here, there's lots of good stuff in here. This is the bunk bed room, I call it. Some water arrows. It's not that one. We're gonna go up in here. And up on these shelves is stuff. So you can climb on those barrels. Yeah, we got everything out of there. There's no jewels in here, but it seems like there's a fire arrow or a landmine or something like that. I'm definitely going to make an AMSR or ASMR or LMNOP, whatever kind of thing it's called. Alright, I imagine the rest. I really think there's explosives or something up there, but I don't remember. This door goes... Okay. Big table room. We would definitely want to come in here by the red bed, Minecraft bed. Okay, we finally broke the 1,000 mark. That's good. That means we're on track. I thought I heard footsteps. Right, so in here, on these two tables, there's some coins. Let's go back out this way. Oh, or not, that's the bathroom. Bathroom. This, I call it the big table room. That leads into the house, but we're gonna go this way. On this little bookcase is a book. Okay, and now I've done this room like 8 or 9 times. I've been able to get the same results the last couple of times. Every other time was different. Come up behind them, hit them on the butt. Yeah, see? We're just gonna do that again. It's not worth the fight.
I got you now, Tapper.
I got lucky. sign that we can't use? There we go. The library. Now, if I remember right, Lord Brosius. I want to say Brosius is the guy that wrote the music for this game. Lady Valerius, whose name is hilarious. She shows up in a later mission. I thought this was a secret panel forever. It's just a weird texture. Unless I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know. There is stuff downstairs. We will take care of that later. Let's save, because this can be a mess. Uh-huh.
It was nothing, I guess.
Oh, those guys are close. That could be good or bad. We'll find out. We're not totally in darkness here in this corner, but we're close.
Did I just see what I think I saw?
I don't know. We're gonna ambush these guys. They're gonna go in that door in a minute. And we'll just see if we can take them both out. I'm gonna get a drink. If I remember, I'll speed up this waiting time.
People around here. I don't care. I need some money. What's going on?
Messy, but we got her done. And we got keys. Right, and we got a cup. And in this room is another cup. Now, some players like to play Thief in what's called Ghost Mode, where you leave all the doors closed and you can't tell that there's been any sign of entry. Personally, I like to leave them open. If I'm not doing Ghost Mode, simply so I know where I've been. My memory's not the best. Alright, here we go. Secret panel in the wall. Or
Now
any
I
key.
can get my vase.
We have the save key. Keep an eye on the key, lose it, and people will get hurt again. Healing potion. Payment to the... this is funny. Bonus to Downwinder Raphael to offer Hammerites a bribe. Raphael's funeral. Guess the bribe didn't go well. And if you didn't get those keys, there's a third one right there. This is a bathroom that has a bottle of wine. Where's that key? No. 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 Yes. Good grief. Okay, I think we've wiped out the upstairs. There's the downstairs, and there are our guys down there. And they are not friendly. We're gonna save. Grab this candlestick. Go in here. Oh. Well, okay. Hi. Somebody's coming, but I don't know from where. We'll save it and then go see. There are two guys making the rounds down here somewhere. Here they come. Let's just see if we can catch them both with a flash bomb in here. Where'd they go? Guys. Oh, here they come. This be bold and stupid.
There's something there. I spotted him!
You spotted him.
You're going down.
Oh, thank you, lamp. Oh, where'd my flash bomb go? One of these guys had a healing potion on him. There it is. If I can get it. Okay. Wow, what a mess. I got saved by that lamp. His sword hit that instead of me. How's that for hilarious? These two plates aren't worth anything. Nothing in this bathroom. There's a couple of mines in here. Checkerboard room. Outside. Which if you have the vase and you step out there, the game ends. Or the mission ends. Which is not always what you want. I think this goes outside also. Or not. Fine. That goes outside. Oh, this is a shortcut that we didn't use. Remember that fireplace? The two fires I put out a long time ago? Well, that's the way we gotta go anyway. We're done here. We can leave Randall's house, and now we need to go to... well, not Randall's house. We leave Reuben's house, and now we go to his brother, Donald. I'm turned around. Bookcase, this way. We gotta backtrack a long, long ways. Past the mean spider. Bye, mean spider. Yep. Then we're gonna go this way. Take Route 66. This is kind of a long way, but that's okay. I know it's relatively safe. Well, This way. Here's the bookcase room. That crazy amulet. Wait, that's back to Route 66. We do not want to go to Route 66 anymore. It's this way. Those are the two guys that were talking, and we interrupted their conversation. Here we go. Back to this orange brick stuff. And I need to go that way over there. Well, no I don't. I need to go this way. There we go. Now we're going to make our way back towards 38. Actually, we'll take 38. I call this the spider tunnel. We're going to go back in the spider tunnel. Back towards the spiders. Sometimes they move around before they fight each other. But you want to take this long passageway that goes way down here. And this will get us close to Donald's house. Save, because sometimes there's... Right here. We're just going to go up and over into the water. Just like that. We're going to swim through these tunnels. If you need to stop for air, you can go up for air in these air pockets. You probably don't remember, but there was a note earlier that said, if you need to come to my house, come through 47. And we need 48 open to get to 47. Right, there's two guys here. If you really want a challenge, try to knock them out without getting caught. But we do not have to go this way, so we're not. But I want the fire, water, and moss arrows. We're going to go opposite, away from those guys. I'm going to save. Up through here. Jump down here. And then up here. 47.
Back door.
Okay, we're gonna use the game's physics against itself. I need some moss on the floor right over here.
Heard you came in pretty late. You get something
So
good?
I shoot it at the ceiling.
Don't you wish? He's up in this lady's bedroom, all quiet like. When he hears feet outside,
He got caught?
nothing so tame. He can scarp out the way he came quick enough, but he don't want to go till he's got something. So he sweeps everything on the dresser, jewelry, candlesticks, whatnot, into his sack, gets halfway down the stairs, when the sack starts leaping about.
What?
He's cut the lady's cat, too. Cat claws a hole in the sack. Everything falls out except the cat. And that's halfway up his arm with claws every which way. He had to jump in the river to get the damn thing off. Left a trail of blood and water over half the city just going home.
Get close to the edge here. Lean forward. And hope for the best.
Something's wrong here.
Do not throw them down that hole. For some reason, they get spotted immediately. We're going to repeat this process because that guy he was talking to
Quiet now.
is going to come this way also. I'm just going to do the same thing.
What?
What? Okay. Now we just kind of need to move quickly. And crouch. These have windows. You can be seen. I wouldn't go in those rooms. There's nothing in there anyway. You'll just get caught.
What was that?
It was nothing. Nothing. Loot. There's nothing in here. Well, a speed potion. That's still okay. Now, there is a commonly missed piece of loot back here. There's this room, a bedroom, and it's not in that box. It's on behind the bed. See it? Easy, easy to miss. Okay. Landmine I'm not going to use. Okay, so one of the things that frustrates me as a level designer is this. All these textures look so similar, you can so easily miss that this is a wall that you need to go around. Don't like that.
Oh, is someone over there? I don't know what that was.
Down you go. Alright, we're gonna catch that guy when he comes back around. Ooh, while we wait. Almost forgot about the 2 cups in the sink. That was safe. $16.91. I think that's where we need to be. Bathroom. Let's go back this way. The key. That's our way out. That's how we're getting out of this. We're in Donald's house, by the way. And that's beautiful. Another landmine. It wasn't worth the effort. You can do crazy stuff with these crates. If you want to spend the time. Crazy, crazy stuff. Alright. Cup. Save. And there's a guy. Oh no. He's in this room. Get his bag. I guess I didn't need to move him. Alright, there's nothing in this room. Here's our exit. That last key we got, that one. That's our exit. We are close. If we have all the loot, we're very close. I'm going to save it right here. Because you got to be fast and sneaky up here. There's no shadows on this stair landing. I can't believe I missed that guy. And then lived to tell about it. We're just gonna leave them there. Get out your sword. It's time to redecorate. Alright, there's the safe. Where's the safe key? There it is. Alright. That's good. Nothing here. Do I have to whack all these banners? Nope. Is it fun? Yep. Lump of gold. Bathroom with nothing. Another room. Info from Victoria. Lord Randall job. Okay. We're not quite done. We've got another room up here. 2716. That's it. That's it. That is everything. Oh, I am a happy man right now. If I knew I wouldn't disconnect my microphone and everything, I'd get up and do a little dance. I do a little happy dance right here. Happy dance. Happy dance. You're probably vomiting. Sorry. Boom. Look at that. All done. Let's check our stats. 1 hour and 11 minutes. That's not bad. Okay, super. Well, thanks for joining me. The next mission is very interesting. And that's all I can say about it. But it's really kind of a turning point for Garrett. So thanks for joining me, and I will catch you next time. Or maybe I won't catch you. Maybe you won't catch me. I don't know how that's going to work. I'm supposed to be a thief. See you later.